Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Yes, I do need to get a new helmet, and I still am going to get a new helmet, but for now I'm just going to super glue my old one and fix it temporarily. I kind of made a big thing about getting a new helmet in the vlog about a month ago now, and I still haven't done it. I know I need to. So I decided to take the day off the vlog yesterday because I just got back from Italy, and I'm not used to, my body's not used to doing late nights every night. And for the past 4 days, the longest sleep that I got for one night was 5 hours. Five hours. I had to finish the edit of that day's vlog that evening, therefore I had to stay up until 2 AM to do that, and then I had to be up at 7 AM the next day to have breakfast and head out for the next day's adventures. So that's why there was no vlog yesterday, but we're back today. We're re-energized. I'm just about to get ready to go training. And we are back riding in Lancashire, back on home roads. Slight little temperature difference between 2 days ago riding in Italy. It was 30 degrees. It's now less than half that, it's like 13 degrees. But I'm not going to complain because it's nice, you know, it's nice and refreshing. 13 degrees is kind of like a perfect ride temperature. You can ride along and not, you know, overheat or sweat out too much. But I'm out this morning to do about 2 hours. We've got a time trial tonight. As you know, as a follower of the vlog, normally on Tuesdays I'll do the evening 10-mile time trial. So 2 hours endurance, zone 2, whatever you want to call it. I also need to remember which side of the road I need to ride on. I need to stick to the left, and also who to give away around the roundabout, because that can be a little bit confusing. But I'm heading out through the Lancashire lanes today, over towards the coast, right through Southport and back through like Ormskirk. It's a nice, reasonably quiet 2-hour route. Now hopefully the wind muff is doing its job and you can't really hear any of that wind, but it is so windy today. It makes me feel like I'm riding in Belgium. Which reminds me, actually, yesterday I put a poll out on Twitter and I asked, where should I go? Where should I go on my next trip, my next adventure? I said, should I go back to Girona? Should I go to Belgium? Or should I go to somewhere completely different? And the overwhelming majority of people said, go to Belgium, go and race in Belgium. So for those of you that didn't vote or haven't got Twitter, let me know down in the comments down below, where should I go with my bike next? Should I go back to Girona? Should I go to Belgium? Should I go to somewhere else? And whatever the majority says is where I'm gonna go. As Paddy McGuinness would say, the power is in your hands. It's the first proper ride back today. I trained yesterday, but only on the turbo trainer. And I'm about 1 hour 30 into today's ride, and my legs are still feeling a little bit sleepy, a little bit just dead. So I wonder whether I haven't fully recovered yet from the late nights, but either way, it's been a great ride. You could ride anywhere in the world, but there's nothing like coming home and riding around home lanes. Just coming to the end of this morning's ride, 2 hours in the legs, and I'm gonna go down to grab a coffee, because the end of the ride is the only time you should stop for a coffee, in my opinion. You complete your ride, you complete your training, and then you can go for a coffee. Alright, when I was out training this morning, I decided to think to myself, I decided to sort of think why I ride a bike. What makes me ride a bike? Why do I love riding a bike? And then I came up with 3 main reasons. Reason number 1 is because I am a competitive person, you know, whatever walk in life. I always want to be the best at whatever I'm doing. I always want to beat people, which is perfect for cycling and particularly race cycling. I always want to strive to be the best, and I always want to strive to win. Reason number 2 is because I'm a little bit of a fitness, it kind of sounds cheesy to say fitness fanatic, but that's really what I am. I hate the thought of being lazy, inactive. You can probably tell through this vlog, and I'm sure Jorja will vouch for this, but I'm kind of like borderline hyperactive. I always have to be doing something. My mind always has to be busy. It always has to be thinking. That's just the kind of person I am, and I guess again cycling is perfect for this. You go out for 2, 3, 4, even 5 hours, and you're constantly doing something. You're constantly thinking about something, about riding the bike, and it's a prolonged period of exercise, of physical exercise. And finally, reason number 3 is I love I guess, traveling. I love exploring new places, and the bike allows for this. You can just sort of head off in any direction, and it doesn't matter if you get lost because you just turn around and come back home. What made me think of this was riding around Milan. There was no way at all in 2 or 3 hours that I could have explored and experienced as much of Milan as I did if I hadn't had a bike. And yet they are my 3 main reasons why I like to ride. I think it's always important to think about stuff like this, because you can always bring it back to the core of why you ride a bike. Maybe you've had a bad race, maybe you're suffering out training one day. You know, morale might not be that high. So just peel it all back, bring everything back to the core, and just think to yourself, why do you ride a bike? Like, truly, why? So I received this package from America. I'm not going to open it just yet. Before I do, I need to head to the shop and pick up a few bits. It's so windy. Tonight's time trial is not going to be fast at all. Just needed to pick up some chicken and some fruit and also some vegetables. You should always shop at local shops when you can do. Gotta support that local economy. Alright, so I genuinely have no idea what's inside this box. Someone just sent me a message and said, can I have your address? Can I send you something? And I said, okay. Let's have a look. Okay, what? I'm trying to be as careful as I can because it looks pretty delicate, whatever it is. Alright, I think I might know what this is. If we just put this together like this. I'm guessing this is this goes into the ground like this outside. And it's got these spinny wheels and also a solar panel here, and it's got a light on the front. So I'm wondering whether well, obviously the solar panel's powering it, but I wonder whether these wind spinner wheels, when they turn, it powers that front light. That's a pretty cool little ornament type thing. So Anthony, thank you for sending this. I'm going to put this outside somewhere, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Now, I've also got a Sycom bag behind me, a Sycom box, sorry. And I said on Twitter, if my pinned tweet got 50 retweets, I would give something in that box away. Currently, at the time of recording this, that tweet has only got 41 retweets. So, head over to my Twitter, CyclingCamYT, the link's in the description. Retweet my pinned tweet if you want to win. If you want to win something from Sycom. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but you will like it. Just setting off to the time trial now. I'm a little bit late, well, not late, but when I arrive, my start time will be a little bit later because I'll be probably one of the last to sign on. That is because I was sort of dicing with whether to come tonight or not, because for the majority of the afternoon it's actually been raining, and I thought, you know, it's raining, it's windy, let's just not do the time trial, because time trialing in the wet is a little bit sketchy and a little bit dangerous. But I checked the trusty Met Office weather app, and it said from 5 o'clock the rain's going to go and the sun's actually going to come out. So I thought, let's just take a chance. Just rolling out now to warm up. I am number 18, which means I am off at 18 minutes past 7. We set off at 7 at 1 minute increments. So yeah, about 20 past 7, which is in about 40 minutes. I'm just heading out to warm up now. I'm back at the Preston time trial tonight, which is a slightly slower circuit than I've been doing for the past few weeks. But hey, we're here predominantly for the training. The rain stopped now. Let's hope for a good night. Did about 22 minutes and 15 seconds, but look, a couple of excuses to start off with. It rained whilst I was on course, so I had to go super easy around the corners. And also an Asda delivery truck decided to stop on a junction, on a turn, when it was completely clear to go. So I got held up behind him. But besides that, I just didn't feel at my best today. I said this morning my legs just felt a little bit dead, a little bit sluggish, and I sort of carried that over to the time trial. I was going around and I just couldn't seem to put the power down. And when I crossed the line, I wasn't really that tired. I wasn't that exhausted, or nowhere near as exhausted as I normally would be. So yeah, I'm not sure what to put that down to. Probably just an off day. My average power today was 341, which is about 25 to 30 watts lower than what my best was a couple of weeks ago. But it was still a good solid 20-minute workout. Look, we got to take the light, we got to take the positives out of every situation. Onwards and upwards. Couple of things before I end today's video. First off, remember to leave in the comments down below where you think I should go next with my bike. And the second thing is make sure you head over to my Twitter, retweet my pinned tweet, and hopefully in tomorrow's vlog we can reach 50 retweets and I can give something that's in that bag away. But anyway guys, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.